Well, hello there, YouTube. And check out this surprise. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. It was 41, I think it was, this morning. 47 now. And no rain until next Thursday. But only Sunday, I think it is, will it be partly sunny. So it says. But, you know, those days in the past week or so where it says it's supposed to be cloudy. And we got sunshine out of that stuff, so all I care is no rain for over, well, almost a week. We'll take it. Any of that blue stuff, because we're going to get plenty of rain. So you can't go, well, you're going to need the rain. Oh, you're going to get the rain. Just we like these little patches of no rain. But anyway, it's Black Friday, and probably gonna be a busy day at work, or we always hope. And we're gonna go down there and check it all out. Yo, come on along. 50 degrees down here in Vanjulo, and so much for the no rain till Thursday, because it flat dumped. Yes. Between Kalama and, well, just like a mile or two ago. Mm-hmm. That and our phones and watches absolutely going ballistic.
Everybody's got a sale.
Yep.
Today.
Then when this is over, it'll all be, you know, Cyber Monday stuff going on. My phone's just sitting there, just nonstop, just catching up with everything. It's going bam, bam, bam. Anyway, Mama, let's go in there and bust out a Black Friday and then start a weekend.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Have yourself a wonderful day there, Mama.
You too, hubby.
All right. Well, if you see you, bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
There's actually something on my schedule, but it was something that I've already done. It didn't get cleared from the schedule. So, anyway, I'm building yesterday's vlog, and it just reminded me of something I was going to talk about first thing this morning. Is, just moments after this little clip, we took Sasha and Annie inside, and we dried them both off. They were absolutely drenched. I don't know why Annie will normally stay in her house the whole time, but I don't think they had to be out of their house for very long to get so wet. But anyway, once we got them dried off and they went in, Annie went to her little dog bed that sits off in a corner, and Sasha goes right onto our bed, of course. So you end up with damp feet at the bottom of the bed at night. But anyway, she curled up and she sat right where my feet are. She always sleeps on my side. Annie always sleeps on Kelly's side at the foot of the bed. And, you know, I tried to I kept falling asleep. And I woke up once at like 3:40 or something. And I was boom. I was wide awake. After we did that vlog, Kelly bought this really good pie that they had here for something. I don't remember what it was, but somebody had purchased one of those pies, and it was so good that I guess they get it at Costco. We're not a Costco member. There's not one near us, and it's just not worth, you know, seeking one out. That just works over. We go home. We want a good deal on stuff. We just order it from Amazon or Walmart. But at any rate, before we went out there to do the goodbye, you know, they had jumped on the bed and got back. And I sat down and I was uploading because I hadn't uploaded anything. Of course, there wasn't much of a vlog yesterday. But anyway, I woke up and Sasha had not moved. I'm like, holy crap, that dog has not moved. Hours had gone by. You know, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, I thought I'd work on the vlog for a little bit, and I just sat back in my chair at my desk, and I need to get an uncomfortable chair or something. Because out I went. And I didn't wake up until Kelly came in this morning, you know, with I have a little bit of oatmeal and a couple of, a muffin cut in half. And anyway, a simple little breakfast. And I go, when did Sasha get off of that bed? She goes, I got up 3 times during the night and she did not move. I said, yeah, I know. Woke up like 4 and she had not moved an inch. And she goes, yeah, she got up off the bed when my alarm clock went off and I got up. And she was laying there right beside you the whole time. And anyway, meathead. She's such a nut. I think she was traumatized because I've never done that to her before. Just locked her up in the garage because I knew she wasn't going to stay in her house, and it was absolutely pouring down rain. It never stopped. It rained itself out last night apparently. So down in Toledo, it's not supposed to rain until next Thursday, or I guess now you could say this coming Thursday. But definitely not the case here. Well, I talked about that when we got here. Around Kalama, it just started pouring. And then about, I don't know, just after we turned on the I-2, we get off of I-5 and turn on the 205 heading for here. And boop, just became a mist. And it's just cloudy out there. It hasn't started raining again yet. Everything's damp. But anyway, I thought I'd tell you a little bit of goofy little Sasha. She was traumatized. She laid there next to me all night long. What a goof. I just have a little thing. I got a little, like a little TV tray thing, you know, those little fold out little stool things. And sometimes I'll just sit I've got a little chair that sits in there that sometimes I'll do the videos there because the TV sits in front of me in the bedroom, and I just sit beside the bed and just hang out there in there because that our bedroom is tends to stay nice and warm. And so anyway, that's what I did last night. I slept in a chair. It's just an old. Hey, there's my Spyder. Maybe it was today. Hold on. Could have sworn that schedule said it was a 22 Spyder RT Limited. That is definitely not a 22. That's a 24 Sea-to-Sky. Almighty. But apparently his rear trunk shock, is not functioning as it should. It's got everything. Oh, yeah. Definitely not holding. Anyway, throw a shock on this thing right quick because he's a customer wait. Well, as soon as I see the Sea-to-Sky, we got one that's, I was telling you last week, or I think I was telling you Thursday or Wednesday, that we have a used 24 Sea-to-Sky that I never did find the details how we ended up with that thing. But anyway, that's selling today, and the guy that sold it, starting today, he's going back to working the desk that sells, I guess the closer or whatever you call it, you sit in the office and sign all the paperwork with. He's doing that today, and he was afraid that he might not have the time to spend with the customer when he picks him up, depending on what's going on at the moment. And if not, he asked if I would come up and talk to him. I said, I'd gladly talk to him. So we know when he's here, and I'll talk to him anyway, because I think I know who's buying it, because I may have talked to him once before. And he's new to Spyders as well. Long time rider. And getting himself a Spyder. Sea-to-Sky, no doubt. Man, it's going to change your life. So he has a nice functioning rear shock once again. She stays up there nice and tight. Dong. Here we are. See if I can, I'll just go. I don't need to test ride it for that, but I need to take it upstairs, so I'll just do my little loop, go through the complex over there, and I bring it upstairs. You never know. It might have something weird going. Oh, he's got it open because he got stuff underneath there. Okie doke. Maybe I'll park it. Well, he's waiting, so he'll just come get it. I don't know how he made it here and not hit a wet patch anywhere. There's not a spot on this thing. I was afraid to take it out there. That's when the rain will happen. But anyway, let's go do that right quick. I love to see the sky. Holy moly. Off we go on a grand journey. Would say feels good to sit down, but it's pretty much all I've done so far today. It shows that my steering head bearings for the XR are en route to the store. It says it's on the truck for delivery. It's coming through on track, and that's the the Latino guy that the horn still doesn't work on his delivery van. So he's got this whistle that's very loud. I argue you can possibly hear that better than you hear the horn. Really nice guy. And funny. Oh man. Look how there's still some color in the trees around here. About the time we get to around Kalama, the colors start coming back, and just there's more and more as you go deeper south. It's crazy that we live far enough away geographically that the weather's different. Sunrise, sunset can be different. It's cool. Ooh, look straight ahead across the mountains. There's blue skies out there. Man, these sea-to-skies are nice. Now I need to make sure I don't go through a bunch of leaves and sling stuff all over his bike. He made it here without getting it dirty. I don't want to be the one that gets junk all over it. But yeah, those steering head bearings, let me give me a little project. So there's some other stuff I needed to do over the weekend. I just don't remember what it was. One, I need to get out there. I was gonna go out there with my son Ryan. Oh, I'm not gonna go through all the needles back here. And go out there and run that scope in Christie's car. I need to find out what cylinder. I don't know how many I can, because some of them may be towards top dead center, and obviously I can't get in here and make the scope, you know, do its little. There's a lot of needles down there too. May not be able to get the scope to turn in the cylinder if the piston's right up there, but then I can also use the side camera and peek around in there. Very wisely, the gentleman did not ride his sea-to-sky to work today. Oh man, I'm going to go slow through this. I'm going to dive over here where there's less needles. There we are. It must be easy on it. His brakes are a little bit squeaky. They tend to glaze if you're easy on them, which doesn't hurt anything. It just, you hear an audible sound from that. Hey, my old parking spot here is open. There's always somebody here. Always end up parking somewhere else. I love the way the reverse and stuff works on these things now. It's so nice. Put him here by the door in case he doesn't pick it up immediately. Everybody can see it. Make sure there's no riff-raff hanging around. Park brake. There we are. Alright. What a beauty. Well, he's got lots of stuff going on there. Looks like you might be using DJI stuff, that would be like a, or actually it could also be an Insta360, like the 360 cameras and stuff. Yeah, nice functioning shock. All right, let me get my skid lid off and my burp hat on and go turn it in so the gentleman can be on his way before the rain hits, which is not supposed to. So, very nice. Thanks for coming along for the rip. Ooh, quad lock guy too. Very nice. Well, look what showed up this weekend. Or today. The Moose Racing Timken steering head bearings for my little XR. Actually, I think that, let's put that all in there backwards. Yeah, it faces out because I pulled it out and took a peek at them. There's the seals. Very nice Timken bearings. And I grabbed an old Honda tool of mine to for the driver, the extracting. I got tools to do that at home, but for installing them, it takes a special bearing driver. I mean, you can get away without the special bearing driver, but I got the correct one to do it correctly. Made in India. Cool beans. Got some stuff. I like how those showed up so quick. I ain't complaining about that at all. Man, dark it is out there already. Be rolling out of here in about 15 minutes. Been a quiet day for service, but man, parts and sales, there's just people going everywhere. People, I love it when you see all the people coming down looking at side-by-sides and all the sales they were having in parts was great. They had this thing like a wheel of fortune thing that you spin and you get different percents off, and it's really nice. A lot of young people spinning the wheel, and yay, and parents getting their stuff or getting it for themselves or whatever. But yeah, for me it was a very quiet Friday. Went up and purchased the bearings. I had Kelly track them, and I said they're coming today. And he showed up at, I don't know, it was about 1:30 or something. I let the guy in and had a bunch of tires and a whole bunch of other stuff. And he goes, "Oh, there's an envelope inside those tires." I said, "All right." Well, I didn't realize that was, who that was. I thought it was coming from Western, and it came from, I don't even remember who it was. It says on there. It doesn't say it there. But anyway, it turns out what was in that bag that he stuffed between the tires was the steering head bearings. Kelly was coming down for something else, and I said, "Hey, is that any of the stuff?" So she looks at it, she goes, "There's your bearings." So I went up, paid for them, and be ready to roll. That's gonna be some nice smooth bearings, some good old Timken bearings. Just think, if they're good enough to spin a wheel down the road for however many thousands of miles, just imagine how well they're going to work for the little steering head of a little XR70. It'll be nice. Anyway, with my empty bench constantly staring at me, I keep looking like something's going to appear. But I had one little thing today. Turns out it was warranty, and the time was adequate for it, but no moneymaker at all. That won't even put a dent in my paycheck, I don't think. But anyway, such is life in the wintertime in the Pacific Northwest. But I think on that, I'm going to bounce out on you. Well, hello there, YouTube. Sorry about the dimness. I forgot my car keys, and now figured I forgot my little light that I use for doing the goodbye vlogs out here.
Hubby was in a hurry to get home.
I just used Kelly's keys to go home, and I thought, I'm not going down there, unlock it, and then come back up and just use your keys. And I was going, seems like there's something else. I go to do the goodbye, and I reach in my little pocket. I remember what it was.
But
Okay, go. little goodbye vlog light. It's just a little small thing, but it works so good. From, what was that called? Whatever. Got a whole bunch of their lights. But man, they were flat
very busy.
hooking it upstairs.
Yes.
Had crazy discounts.
Crazy busy.
Like there was like 15% off on oils, and you spin that wheel, and you can get up to another 30%. I mean, literally like money losing stuff.
Yeah.
But that sure drew them in. I mean, man, did that draw them in.
Yeah.
That was nice. Going up there and it's just parts counters, just and people moving everywhere. I'm like, but anyway, that's Madison doing that. She's doing the
sorrowful.
That gun with that garbage man. Move that can back out of the way.
I know, that's what I told you.
Oh, yes, she did. Every week I gotta push that thing back, or every other week, whatever it is.
Yeah, every other week.
'Cause I look over here and I can see Sasha. I don't see nothing.
No, he's got it a good,
Yeah, it's way over.
8 feet or better.
But anyway, we're gonna roll out and start our weekend.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. Alrighty.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Appreciate you watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.